Good morning, everyone. I hope you guys are having a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. So it's been several weeks since we played. Let's see where we're at and what we're going to do next. I think we were going to help that knight. I think there's 3 different tests he needs us to do. 1 sword play, crossbow, and think fist fighting. Oh yeah, we left off in our house. We need to go down to the cellar because if I recall, we were asking our, I don't know what you call him, our house Carl. What is his name? What's he call him? BB? What does he call him? I forget what he calls him. Anyways, Geralt was asking him about if he knew what was going on down in the cellar. So let's go see what's in the cellar. Let me make sure. Looks like I got rid of some stuff that I didn't need. Oh, hang on. Oh, we need to do... Oh, yeah, we need to do some crafting. Some Grandmaster crafting. That's why I pulled this gear out. Gosh, who was the dude? Where's the dude to do the Grandmaster crafting? Okay, we'll figure that out when we get there. After we check the cellar.
Oh, I'd stump wine with that one. We would stump till we were red and sweaty.
Oh, okay.
Even a horse
what's
trots
this?
if you ride it at a constant gallop.
Use. Oh, we could put figures here. Oh, okay. All right. Is this where we can do our mutations? I think. We can craft something here. No, I don't want to dismantle nothing. Okay, this is where we can dismantle. I thought there was something else around here that we could do. What is this? Oh, okay, we get our alcohol back. I swore there was something else in here we could do other than that. Okay, nothing over here on this side. Thought there was a way that we could do our own mutations. Oh, maybe down here where we fought that daggone, is it a Brexa? Or she was a vampire. Pretty powerful. No, there's nothing down here either. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm confuzzled. Right, let's get on out of here and find out where we need to go
Even a horse.
to upgrade to Grandmaster. Where was that dude at? Is he over here? No, I think this is just a regular. Where's that Grandmaster? Okay, that's for awards. I think he was over here somewhere. Yeah, right here. Let's go visit him real quick. A marker there. And then let's look at the quests. I don't think I'm going to do this one yet. Oh, the Warble of a Smitten Knight. Oh, okay. This is just a... This is not a main storyline. We don't have to do it, but I will attempt to help him out. Do that one next. Okay, and the tourney grounds are there, but let's head over here. So we need fast travel marker.
Drops if you ride it at a constant gallop.
Hello, doggo. Okay, let's head on over here. Let's see, it looks like the fastest one is here. Hooded woman. Yeah, we gotta stay away from them. Am I going the right way?
Under Duke Raymond's rule, such troubles were simply unimaginable.
Yeah, he was upstairs. I guess it doesn't matter which way we go.
We really rich. Run through.
He was up. Oh, maybe he's in here.
Another murder by the horrid beast! Milton the Peyrak Peyran falls victim.
Thought he was upstairs.
Greetings. I hope your search goes well.
Let's have you craft something.
Would you craft something for me?
Of course.
All right, let's see here. Grandmaster Forgotten Wolven Boots. Our armor goes up only 2, but that's okay. Right, we got the boots. Oh, I'm missing infused slizered hide. I wonder if I can make that instead of buying it off of him. I'm missing one. He's got it for sale. We don't have that much coin. We have 2,032. He's one of them 782, and this. Whoa! We don't have enough for that. Jeez, dude. Enriched Demetrian plate. Let's. Before we go, looking to see if we can craft that. What else can we craft? Let's see. Okay, we have what we. I think we needed enriched Demetrian plate. Yeah. And we need. What is that? Enriched Demetrium ore. That's even expensive too. Jeez. Meteorite silver ingot. Okay, we at least have all the stuff to craft that. Okay, let me look and see what else he can craft. Enriched Demetrium, okay. Seems like we're going to need a lot of enriched Demetrium. Ooh, he can craft these too. Okay, so we don't have to go looking for somebody else. I thought I had this in my inventory. Oh gosh, what is this? Flawless Ruby. 1. Man, that's expensive too. Maybe we should not have did the upgrades to our house yet. Alright, what about for the trousers? Okay, we can actually craft these. Go ahead and do. What is that? Demetrium plate. Everything takes Demetrium plate. Let's do this. Right, so we got the trousers, and we have the it looks like in steel, silver, cotton and steel. Master crafted. This needs to be upgraded to master level. Okay, so we can put those on now. And it moved the lifts over, so that's good. All right, so let's see about the gauntlets and the armor. Enriched Demetrium, is that what we need? So we need this Slizard hide and enriched Demetrium plate. Well, let's work on the enriched Demetrium plate first. And I should have did all this off stream. Enriched Demetrium plate. We need enriched Demetrium ingot. And to craft the ingot, we need enriched Demetrium ore. Man, this stuff is expensive. Meteorite silver ingot. Right, let's craft this. Let's just do several of them. You know we're gonna need them. I see our money evaporating. Okay, and now we need enriched. It only takes 1 to craft this, okay? That's good to know. This takes 2. Oh, I crafted the wrong thing. Enriched Demetrium. What? Enriched Demetrium ore. Am I crafting the wrong stuff? I am. What a ninny. Okay. Ore, Chuchote ore. Requires 1. Ore, Chuchote ore. That's not expensive to buy. If we had to, but we don't have much money. Ore, Chuchote ore requires green gold. It looks like we can't. We don't have any green gold. It just says green gold. Okay, I guess we're gonna need to buy that off of him. All right, let me write this down so I don't make any more mistakes. Okay, Grandmaster Forgotten Wolven armor. Bring up my word pad here. Grandmaster. Okay, for this we need two infused visored hide and two enriched meritium plate. Okay, and to make the enriched meritium plate, okay, this requires enriched meritium ingot. Wonder if we have anything that we can dismantle to get these things. Okay, and this is we need two of these. Enriched Demetrium ingot requires, each of these requires two. Enriched meritium ore. Jeez Louise. Enriched meritium ore, and this requires okay, we got, oh, we did have to craft that. We didn't really need any more, but we need that. We need one talcum ore and acid extract. Oh boy, okay. Ore, okay. Ooh, takes 4 of these. Takes 4 ore talcum, and he sells it at 90 bucks a pop. And we can't craft any more of it. Okay, ore ore, we need at least 1. Okay, and then we need acid extract. We get acid extract from. Yeah, it doesn't, can't craft that. Acid extract. He sells it. Okay, we can just buy that. It's only 67. But we need 2 of these Demetrium ores. Okay. So now let's craft the enriched Demetrium ore, which we're going to need another one. right. Buy that off of him. And then Orchulum ore. We need green gold. 4 of them. And we can't... Where do we get green gold from? Green gold. I wonder if there's anything we can dismantle that's going to give us that. I don't want to pay that price. Green gold. See, now we realize it pays to collect these things and dismantle them. Okay, that turns into green gold ore. We don't need that. But I wonder if I dismantle this, dismantle the knife, then can we dismantle the green gold ore into green gold? Let's see what happens. Let's just do one. Okay, now we have green gold. Where did it put it? Maybe at the top? Where did it put that green gold? Well, this sucks. Okay, we know it's an ore. Now we're back to the knife. I didn't see anything that... Maybe it's got us sorted by type. But normally it puts the new stuff at the top. Okay, green gold ore we have here, and we could disassemble it and make the green gold. Yeah. I don't know how many we need. We're going to do all of those. Okay, now let's go back. Bring my notes back up. Enriched Demetrium ore. We need to craft this green gold orb. Let's wait and see. Okay, we got enough for this. All right, let's craft that. And then enrich Demetrium ore. Okay, let's craft this. Rich Demetrium ingot. Oh gosh. We have to go back and craft another one of these because this requires 2. Rich Demetrium plate. Requires 2 of those. Okay. Four. All right, let's buy this. 4. Well, he only has 1 left. That's not good. At least we have enough stuff to craft this now. And then we need the... Jeez, it takes so much. Look at our money. Our money is like almost gone. Get this. This is very expensive, and we still need 1 more. Craft this. Not enough coin now. Oh my goodness gracious me. All right, let's sell some of these, I guess. So, get some coinage. Oh, we got a bunch of money now. Sell those. Okay. Jeez Louise. Right, we needed the enriched Demetrium ingot. Is that right? Yes. Okay, so now we have 2. We can craft the enriched Demetrium. Oh man, we need 2 of these. I think I might just go with what we have and worry about this off stream so we can get to some action. Because now we don't have enough. Yeah, we need 1 more of these. Enriched Demetrium plate. Man, I wonder, I don't think I have any armor that can be broken down that's going to give us that. Unless I have it in my chest. Use slizzard hide. No idea. Slizzard hide. That probably has to be broken down. Oh no, we have We can craft one. Then we need cured dragonid leather. Oh, we got plenty to do that. Another one. Master. So now the only thing we're missing is one of these enriched Demetrian plates. And I'm pretty sure there's nothing in here that I want to disassemble that's going to give us that. I don't think there's anything over here. I think it has to be armor. Okay, I'm thinking. Oh, we know we can craft venom extract if we need it. Need more. Oh, that. Okay, that crafts into venom extract too. Okay. Guess it pays to go through this. See what these things can be dismantled into. All right, we're done here. Ah, man. So I only got to craft 2 items, and I don't think I can do the sword. Okay, this one I'm missing. No, we want the Forgotten. I'm missing the Master Crafted. Okay, we can craft this. It's 367. But we still need enriched Demetrium ingots. Okay, well, that will be set. And on the steel, flawless diamond or flawless ruby. Jeez. Okay. All right, let's say goodbye to him for now. Jeez, he cost me a bunch of money.
Farewell.
good luck on the path.
Yeah, good luck. I definitely need it. Let's put on the 2 things we were able to craft. Okay, and that gear is medium. Okay, medium. That's good. All right, let's finally go check on this knight. And he is up there. So let's gonna fast travel. Marker there. Man, that took way longer than what I was anticipating.
Get at the root of these murders. Every resident of our fair town is hereby
Try to have that
required to
crafting
aid the
done
Witcher in any way he requests.
Before the next stream.
Boars. Boars everywhere.
Reginald Daltrey has returned.
But look at our...
Not to be missed. Buy your tickets now.
We look good.
Available from
We
me
look
alone.
good. We're halfway dressed with what we want.
Art is not life's prey.
All right, let's go see what this fool wants. Well, we know what he wants. We're filling in for him in the tournament so he can impress some woman.
There's no time.
Hey, watch it.
Ow!
Look, I'm just standing here. Y'all are running into me.
The Duchess summoned him.
Oh, look at that. He's got his potions on his leg. What the heck? What's with y'all? I'm just standing here. All right, we're going this way.
By the prophet's wounds. A witcher.
Oh. Let's go see what this is about. Oh, let's get started. As you can tell, there's some loot here. What is this? Note from the tourney scribe. Let's read that. The International Knights Tourney under the patronage of Lady Vivienne de Tabriz, 1275. Participants registered and qualified to take part in the contest. Gregor de Gorgon, winner of last year's tourney. He shall not participate in the general competition, but shall fight in the final bout against the knight who earns the most points. All signs seem to indicate Gregor will defend his title. Ansis, Prince of Lyria and Rivia, joining us for the 3rd time in a row. Horm Axerspark, Prince of Mock, rumored to be of the Emir's blood, here for his 4th tourney. Baron Palmerin de Lamphal, his 6th time. Donir of Troy, a Redanian knight, his 1st time. Ranfarn of Atray, 7th. Guy de Bois Fresnes of Matina, 2nd cousin of Renard de Bois Fresnes, one of her grace's knights errants, 3rd time. Delwyn of Frigaia, a young knight, 1st time. Talus of Dorndal, 1st time. He's from the Order of the Flaming Rose. Minos of Matina, 3rd time. And Guillaume de Lafpal, Baron Palmer's nephew, 1st time in the tourney. Later addendum, due to injury, Guillaume has transferred his place in the tourney to another knight. Well, Geralt's not a knight, but we're filling in for him. Okay, scribe.
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally. We must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its heraldic aspects.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia.
What a surprise.
Or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of 2 crests.
Oh.
Which do you prefer?
Does it matter? Let's hear what he's learned about Geralt of Rivia.
Kinda curious what you could have learned about Geralt of Rivia.
In the year 1267, a certain Geralt, a member of the Witches' Guild, was knighted by Queen Meve and dubbed Geralt of Rivia. This was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said structure spanning the Yaruga. But I wager you know of which battle I speak.
Yeah, those were the days. Kahir and I led a fistful of Nordlings against an entire Nilfgaardian battalion. Won that battle just because we absolutely had to cross the river.
Okay. Ravix of Forhorn. Let's hear what he says about him.
Ravix of Forhorn? How'd you manage to dig that up?
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. One visit to the Ducal Archives. That is all I needed to acquire the necessary information. Ravix of Forhorn was the name under which you attended a feast honoring Princess Pavetta, daughter of Queen Calanthe of Sintra, on the occasion of her 15th birthday.
That's actually right.
Yeah. Very good. Nah, we're gonna play as ourselves.
I'm Geralt, not about to fight under a false name.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a Witcher. Shields aren't something Witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
In that case, thanks.
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
Okay, well, we're gonna hear these challenges and the prizes and the vows. As you could tell, I'm not really thrilled about this quest.
Guillaume told me a bit about the contests. Rather make sure I'm clear on them, though.
An admirable thirst for knowledge. There are contests 3. A shooting range, where you will compete side by side with an opponent. A horse race, during which you will seek to complete the course within a specified time. Any targets hit with bolts or dummies felt with blade will increase the time you have. Finally, the group melee in the arena, crowned with a duel against last year's champion. As each contest ends, its results will be posted on the board outside my tent. This way, all will be apprised of who leads at any given moment.
Convenient.
Okay.
Gonna come right out with it. I'm a sucker for prizes.
The winner of each contest shall receive a trophy. Whoever has the best result once all contests have played out shall face last year's champion in a final duel for glory and the title. Should you defeat the reigning champion, the grand prize will be yours. This year, a sword forged especially for this occasion by the one and only Cornelius of Isengard, a famed master weaponsmith. Her illustrious highness had it brought all the way from Nazaire.
Actually, that sounds like something I want.
You say something about vows?
As is our custom, knights make vows to which they hold for the duration of the tourney. Each swears on something which to him represents his most cherished virtue.
Okay, I guess I got everything I need to know.
Feels like I know everything I'd ever want to know about chivalric tourneys.
Splendid. In that case, you must make your vow. Upon what would you like to swear it?
Okay, I'll swear on the Heron. I'll swear on my lady's love. I'll swear on her illustrious highness's Carter. Rather not make any vow.
I vow on the love of my lady, Yennefer of Vengerberg, to respect the chivalric virtues.
May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. Sign here, please, then fill out these forms. That is all I need from you. Now, as arranged by Guillaume, you shall be fitted with appropriate armor for the tourney.
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration. It stands near the arena. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. I'm gonna need it. Definitely look like a knight of old. Okay, go to the shooting range. Guess that's gonna be the first thing we do.
They say slarks bring babies.
Right, Endriga clan.
Ah!
And I'll
Get
keep
Hold
fine
on.
wine
them
and
while
more
they're
wine.
up.
The archery,
Right,
that's
big
what I
cheers.
Hey, thank you.
Now, come and get them.
Oh man. See, let's take a look at this first. They have a lot more in here than what we practice. Okay, let's see about signing up. Which ones are we shooting at?
Geralt, well, I'll be. Have you decided to turn knight errant?
All jesting aside, here on a job. You in the tourney too?
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Renfan of Atre. I saw him just moments ago, a nervous wreck, stuffing his nose with fish steak, no less, as if that would aid his determination.
Guessing that's against the rules.
But who's to tell the Nilfgaardian what to do? Listen, Geralt, I've a tip for you. The timing of your marksmanship duel is such that you shall have the sun in your eyes.
Of course.
Makes no difference to me either way.
Nor will it give you any pleasure. Since, as it is, we must both wait, play me in a round of Gwent. Should you win, I shall swap with
Oh
you.
man.
To me, a southerner, the sun is no hindrance.
We know our deck is not good enough.
Never turn down a round of Gwent.
We're gonna stick with our Nilfgaardian. We don't have enough cards in the Skellige. Man. Where is my Xbox controller controls? Alright, let's start the game. He's using a Scoia'tael deck. Alright. Let's swap out this torrential rain. Some of those cards too. That will pull from the deck. Gosh. More. I don't think I have any more like that. These will both get played. We didn't get a single specialty card except for that rain that I got rid of. Whoa! Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna forfeit this round. can't make up that many points and keep what cards I have in my hand in just the first round. Let's see, this will take cards from my discard pile and play them instantly. Well, let's go ahead and see what we have here. Let's choose this because I don't think this will pull all the other cards out of the discard pile. So let's just play this. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. Dang, dude, what the heck? Seriously? How many Scorch cards does he have in his hand? Got one card left. So that's good. So we're gonna win this round, hopefully, unless he has another flippin' Scorch card, clear weather card. Okay, he's only exhausted all his cards. Okay, we're gonna pass, so we can win this round. Oh, I forgot about his leader card. What does that leader card do? Okay, he's passed again. Okay, so they kind of made it so that you would win.
I congratulate you. We shall swap as agreed. We've passed the time rather nicely. Lady Vivian should appear forthwith. I'm off to face my first challenge.
Good luck.
I salute you. The honor and duty of tourney patron have fallen to me this year. Fight honorably, so that I may bestow upon one of your number the tourney's grand prize. You have sworn your vows. You have readied body and soul. The time has come to test them.
Behold Horm Akespark of the Mechtian royal line. His name's quite the mouthful, a true challenge to rhyme. His targets to be hit centrally and true are the ones in blue.
Okay, so we're hitting the red.
Against him, new blood, a knight unknown till now. Sir Geralt of Rivia, give us a bow. The targets he must with his quarrels thread are red.
May the better man win.
Like a lover ghostly grasping but one fair teat, Geralt's half strewn with joyous victory and bitter defeat. Geralt jumps. Horm Akespark wins!
What?
Yet are those tears in his eyes? Perhaps his heart yearns for a lover's soft sighs.
What?
Sir Geralt of Rivia did not give his best. He failed, missed his marks, and did not pass the test.
Really? He beat me? No. I want to try that again. Because it seemed like I had to
Lost
reload.
that kind of luck. In the interim, I managed to determine which tent Lady Vivian occupies. Perhaps you could find a clue within it.
You're right. Vivian's cursed in some way.
Oh, maybe it doesn't
Sensed when
matter.
she opened the tourney.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Let us go.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go now.
Maybe we were supposed to lose? I don't know. I don't remember. Would have been nice to win, though.
This is her tent. You must look inside. Search it. I shall hoot like an owl should someone approach.
Okay. Your senses.
Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big.
Oh, fair Vivian. Thou hast dove's eyes within thy
Oriole
lips.
feather.
Thy lips are like a thread.
Vivian
of
keep a bird as a
scarlet.
pet?
Thy two breasts are
No
like
sign of it here, if so. Ruxay tend to be fond of birds.
Let's read this. Slave, feeding expenses. Okay. That looks like just how much she's gonna spend on stuff.
Clothing's all dark green and yellow. Seems Yen's not the only one with a fixed color scheme. Jar of concealing ointment. Powerful magic at work here.
Concealing element.
Someone approaches. Quickly.
You were supposed to hoot.
We shall speak later. We must return to the tourney now. It's time for the second contest.
Sirs, what seek you in my lady's tent? Inspiration? Be gone from here.
Okay, go to the entrance to the racing
Why
course.
were you in there?
Tourney business. Nothing of import.
Let me look at this quest. Okay, it doesn't say anything about failing the shooting range. All right, go to the entrance for the races. But since I failed, I guess I'm not gonna get that sword.
The flower of chivalry. Strapping lads.
Let's go ahead and do
eyes on a stick.
another save here.
Fresh and wholesome.
Look at all the horses.
Behold, gallant knights and ladies decorous. Gaze at the host assembled before us. Look upon chivalry's best and most storied. Come from far lands, here to seek glory. Hear now their names as I shout them aloud. Savor their titles, of their presence be proud. Halmarin, the Baron of Lonthal. Linus of Metina. Reinfarn of Atra. Horm Akaspar of Meicht. Donimir of Troy. Guy de Boisfren, in service to the Duchess. Delwyn of Claygiau. Castai of Gondal. Ansay of Lilia and Rivia a prince. Geralt of Rivia. For Gregoire of Mount Gorgon, let out a roaring cheer. The faint vow of silence, tourney champion from last year. Today's winner
I like their
of
little
contests, his victory to secure, shall face a Gregoire in a challenge severe. Does ignorance demand a bard in the seat? Does someone need telling how tourneys proceed?
How dare you enter a tourney for nobly born knights? Your knighthood came through the grace of my mother Meath, Queen of Lyria and Rifia, whom you treacherously deserted mere days later. Your presence here is an offense to my honor.
And yours is an offense to my eyes. If you're done, step aside, Prince.
The Tawny's protector, the mate Vivian. Her beauty entrances both beasts and men.
My heart's greetings, dear knights. May my grace guide you and show you the path of honor, valor, and glory. Accept my wishes of good fortune, sir, and devote all your strength to the tourney, and only it.
The time has come for you, Sir Knight. Mount your steed. Swift be your flight.
Ladies and gentlemen of lineage illustrious, soon steeds shall swarm like ants most industrious. To beat time's passage they'll ride like the gale. What a sight to behold, what a lark, what a tale! Before us Geralt from Rithia come, fast as the wind, bright as the sun.
Which way are we going? I guess this way.
And he's up! We the thunderous roar, whose pounds the ground. No legion of drummers could make such a sound.
Whoa! I missed one already.
Ew, stinky.
Missed that. Oh, I got it. Okay. Good, good, good. Missed that. Jeez. Geralt. Roach. Now, I was hitting those dummies before. I thought time was supposed to slow to hit them. What am I doing wrong there? I don't know. Okay, that was messed up. I don't understand what I was doing. I guess I should have practiced again. I lost that. Can I do that again? I want to do it again. Yeah, that person won.
A failure, a loss, a tragic trip. Let us hope with his sword he makes no such slip.
He's shaking his head at me. You're terrible at this.
Come with me to the feast. We shall await Vivian together, wine in hand.
Lead the way.
No, I want to try that again. Can we try that again? Because I want to see where I was messing up with the sword. Oh, okay. Maybe not. All right, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it.
So, any thoughts on Vivian?
Her beauty's striking.
That is not what I ask.
Still too early to say anything I'd be willing to stand behind. Managed to figure one thing out. She uses powerful magic, masking illusions.
Do you mean to say she might in truth look different than she seems?
Only guessing right now. Found some clues. Got me wondering if your beloved Vivian's not a Bruxa.
A Bruxa?
Uh-oh.
You mean
oh, jeez.
A vampiress?
Not sure yet.
We've still some time before Vivian arrives. Let us drink. To Vivian, may you find the means to aid her.
To Vivian.
When I first laid eyes on her, I finally understood what all those poems and ballads were trying to say.
Love's not poetry alone. Sometimes it's prose. Sometimes it's just plain ugly.
You say that only because you do not know Vivian as I do. A life with her would be sweetness itself.
Actually, you don't know her all that well either.
Uh-oh, what's this about?
Your presence at this tourney is an affront to my
Oh, this same
honor.
fool.
I demand satisfaction.
Head to the nearest brothel, then.
Coward. Mounted combat in the main arena. I challenge you.
Got business to finish here. We'll duel another day.
You cannot refuse another man's challenge. It is dishonorable. You will be excluded from the tourney. Then what will become of Vivian?
Coward.
Fine. Main arena.
Oh,
See you
jeez.
there.
I think I realized what I was doing wrong with trying to chop them heads off those dumb.
May the blood I will spill wash away the stain of your cowardice.
Let's get this over with. Quick.
3, 2, 1.
That's what I was doing wrong. I was using the wrong button. Oh, okay. Ah, gosh darn it. Oh gosh. Whoa. I'm about to die. This thing.
Show me what you got.
Okay, got him that time. Me. Gosh darn it.
The gods have seen fit to punish you for your cowardice.
This is going horrible.
You won, whatever. Now let me explain something. Had to abandon your mother's camp back then because someone else needed my help.
This
badly.
playthrough.
Couldn't refuse them. Didn't want to, in fact.
You mean to say you had a secret mission, set off to accomplish it, having vowed to tell no one of its nature, until you did?
Something like that. Minus the vow. And, I'd still rather not divulge the nature of my secret mission. Can you accept that as justification?
In agreeing to duel, you proved yourself a true knight. Thus, I accept your word as that of a man of honor.
Glad to hear it. Now I got work to do.
I would have loved to just ruined him. Do you get an award for losing everything in this tournament? This tourney is not going well. And in those dummies, I was pressing the wrong button. Okay, one battle left here, and it's this fight.
My heart swells to behold this beautiful celebration of valor and honor, and to witness you, who embody the chivalric virtues in your lives, strive for greatness. Yet, after a time of combat must come a time of peace and respite. Thus, I invite all who fought in the tourney to this feast held in your and none
Oh
other's
no, we don't have to do the
honor.
fight, because we didn't win.
And should any among you crave solitude, private tents await you nearby. The group melee shall take place on the morrow.
Oh, I guess we do it.
Glory shall be within grasp for each and every one of you. The best among you shall have the honor to face our reigning champion, the famed Gregoire de Gourgon, victor of last year's tourney.
Why is he standing in front of me?
Celebrate, make merry, revel as you will, yet be mindful of the trial that awaits you tomorrow.
Gregor kind of reminds me of Game of Thrones. This dude has some curly hair. Why is he standing in front of me? Now, where's she going?
Follow her. We shall meet in your tent before your last contest. You must help her.
Yeah, something is off with her. Confront Vivian.
That
where did she go?
dumb scoundrel, ever-seeking Lady Vivienne. Some
In her tent,
kind
maybe.
of maniac.
Let's do a save. What's going on in here? Find Vivienne.
Strange. Was sure I'd find her here. Vanished. Melted into thin air. And that bird. She a Bruxa?
Whoa. Hey, birdie, come back.
Flew off. Worth going after. Looks like the bird's leading me somewhere.
Went faster. Can I put my armor and stuff back on? Am I gonna have to fight? I don't want to fight with this gear on. I have to check. Now where are you leading me to? Peacock? I don't even see the bird. I'm just... Whoa! A panther? Oh, hell no. We gotta see about putting our gear back on. What? This is better? Really? Okay. Okay. Oh, we need to put glyph in this. Let's see here. And let's see what's... Ooh, Igni. Yeah, let's put that in there. Are you kidding me? This Sir Geralt of Rivia's armor is better than what I have on. It's heavy though. That's why it's better than what I have on. We're not fighting in heavy armor. And then let's see what we're going to put on. We need some beast oil on. And then we'll save this decoction. And maybe we don't need to fight. There's another panther. Where the heck did the bird go? Do I need to get rid of these panthers first? Is that what needs to happen? Ouchies! You're bleeding. Don't put away your sword, you fool! Jeez! Alright, the bird flew off this way. We got a point, too. What was that? I heard something else. Maybe it's... Oh, a boar. Can I get my health back before we start fighting some more? Another panther along the way. Come on, health. What are these potions I have equipped? What is this? Superior Petri filter increases sign intensity. Oh, I need to start using that. All right, come on, health. Man, it doesn't even look like it's moving. Let's take a look. We have 1 point available. Piercing cold. When the art sign is cast. What is up with the research mutation thing? What's going on there? When the art sign is cast, it additionally has a 30% chance of freezing enemies. This chance scales with your available adrenaline points. Enemies knocked down and frozen simultaneously die immediately. Enemies who are not frozen are dealt an additional 4458 damage. Oof. That seems pretty good. Need 2 more ability points before we can do that. Okay. So I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to spend this point so I can think about what I want to do. All right, come on, health. Something's over there. I think I have a potion that I could take to just boost my health immediately. Try to avoid using it though. Hello, little bird. Now where are you off to? You got me going.
Bird flew off over the hill. Might be quicker to pass through the cave.
We've been through... No, I guess we haven't been through here. Oh boy. Quicker to pass through the cave. Oh, what? Is that a hag? Is that a water hag? Looks like it. It's a necrophage. Oh, it's a white. Oh, white. What do they do? White. Is that Spectre? There. I don't think it's a vampire. Nope. I want to say that thing is... Spectre. Haven't we fought one of those before? don't see it in here. We're gonna put Spectre oil on instead. I think it's a Spectre. Oh, nope, not that. Pink.
Not good.
Come here, you. Yeah, these are new. Yeah, whites. Let's take a look at what that is in a minute here. Oh, you still gurgling? All right, let's read about those. Yeah, they're necrophages. So I had the right oil on to begin with. Whites, they say the dead like quiet. I don't know about the dead, but whites certainly do. Henrik von Grot. Though whites are ghastly and threatening in appearance, one should not approach them with sword drawn or attack them unprovoked. Left alone, they present no serious danger to anyone and are far more interested in mixing noxious brews and cauldrons than in fighting. These species mainly lives around ancient burial sites, though they have also been spotted near more recent founded cemeteries and wherever mass graves can be found. Whites spend the winter months in a state of lethargy very similar to human sleep. They live strictly solitary lives. In fact, it is practically unheard of for these creatures to appear in groups. Yet when they fear their territory is threatened, and is enough for one to step foot in a white's territory for it to feel threatened, whites transform into dangerous foes and even abandon their solitary ways to summon other monsters to their aid, like he summoned that beast. Axie works on them. Okay. You better put some necrophage oil on in case we come across them again. Let's heal. There's some more in here. I hear them. Yeah. Oh, I don't like these sounds. I'd like to see what's over here, though. I need to bring my torch out. I don't see any enemies. That doesn't mean anything. Okay, nothing really back here. Let's check this body. Okay. There's the bird. Follow the bird. Now where's it going? What are those noises? What? Where you lead me now? One in a big circle. What is she doing? She's a... Oh, she's... a feather? She's a...
Witcher.
What's the matter?
Lady Vivienne? Counted on me getting lost.
I did. I thought you no different from the knights. Good at tourneys, hopeless in the face of true danger.
Can we help her?
I was mistaken.
So you're not actually a Bruxa?
A what?
Suspicion I had that you might be a vampire. Certain details seemed to confirm it. Then I changed my mind. Anyway, unimportant. Here you come to this clearing often.
This is where it all began. And as I was not able to evade you, save myself from you, then I want it done here. In this very spot. With no witnesses.
Want what done?
Why, you are a witcher. You were hired to kill me, were you not? Then do so, now. And do it quickly, I beg you. I shan't resist.
Witchers only hunt monsters. And even then, not all. You're no monster.
Then what am I to your eyes?
Look, I bet she's got a curse on her.
Most likely you've been cursed. Don't know who by or why yet, but hope to find that out soon.
If you've no contract on my life, why take an interest at all? Did Guillaume put you up to it? Is that why?
He wanted to help you. Asked me to do him a favor. Frankly, if I can do something for you, I'll do it, willingly.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause the Duchess trusts me? 'Cause I'm a freak, too? 'Cause cases like yours are my bread and butter. Take your pick.
You shall not turn on me. Use what I say against me. You shall not tell anyone?
You got nothing to fear. Came here to help you, and I won't peep a word to anyone unless I decide it's absolutely necessary.
So be it. I shall tell you what my mama once told me. When she was with child, expecting me, she and my father spent much time together near the wood, here in this clearing. Mama loved to listen to the orioles sing. She would stroke her belly and say, "My daughter should be as beautiful as that bird. Such is my wish."
Uh-oh.
But a creature dwelt in the wood who envied my parents their happiness. One day it appeared before them to say the whole wood belonged to it, and they had dared to delight in something that was not theirs. It demanded payment. And when my parents said that they had nothing, it claimed their unborn daughter as its own.
Parents ever describe the creature?
They called it a nymph born of the deep woods, with no mother or father. But I was too young, too distraught by the curse's onset to ask after details.
What happened after that?
Nothing at first. I came into the world a perfectly normal child, and my parents forgot that day's events. But 15 summers into my life, the curse began to show. Initially only when the moon was full, but now it's advanced so that even in daytime I must use magic ointment to mask its symptoms, to look normal. Thus I thought someone had discovered my secret, then hired you to kill me. In fact, I was resigned to death in coming here. Perhaps death would be preferable to my complete and permanent transformation. For I fear that is what lies in store.
Ointment you use includes a potent magic ingredient. You don't have the immunity mages have. Use heavy doses, or normal doses too long, and it could be dangerous to you.
I sensed this. The very reason I knew I would have to give it up in the end, and bid my human form a final farewell.
The curse, it could be reversible. Once ran into a baron transformed into a cormorant, ostensibly for good. Managed to cure him completely.
And you truly think you could do something like this for me?
Can't guarantee a thing. Tough case, yours. You were cursed before birth. That alone complicates things. Also, you claim the curse is increasing its hold. Symptoms are progressing. Could try transferring the curse onto someone else.
What? Out of the question. I shall not allow it to ruin an innocent's life. Is this the only method you know?
Only one that's completely safe.
So there is another.
Pretty quick to reject help. Why is that? The curse once transferred would probably have a weaker hold on a new host. Lots weaker.
I do not even wish to hear of it.
All right, there is another. Ancient ritual. We'd need an Oriole egg. Should release the curse's grip permanently. Gotta warn you, though. Could have serious consequences.
Consequences? What kind?
Curse was cast before you came into this world. Ritual involved transferring it to an as-yet unhatched chick. You'd be free. Thing is, you could be left with the average lifespan of an Oriole.
7 years. I understand. Alas, every rose has its thorn, and there are no happy endings. Yet truth be told, I never thought I would get one. I came here prepared to die, yet you wish to give me 7 years of life. Real life, free life. This is no dilemma. I agree, wholeheartedly.
I see why. I understand. Don't have to decide just yet. Think it through.
I will. They must miss me at the tourney grounds by now. Shall we return?
Sure.
Let's. But are you gonna...
Yes. I cannot appear there all in feathers. Pardon me for a moment.
That's pretty cool.
You can change at will?
No, but I discovered the water of this pool helps. Its effects are brief, but I can always be sure of them.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
Come.
Wonder how long it lasts. Interesting. Who built the pool there?
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Then speak, man. Can you not see I'm out of my mind with worry? What ails her?
She asked me not to talk about it.
But I want only the best for her. Perhaps I shall be able to help or, I don't know, console her at the least.
This isn't required.
Vivian gave me the details of her situation, but she did so in confidence. Promised I wouldn't tell anyone.
But I'm not just anyone. Why, I would do anything for her. I was the one to ask you to help her. You cannot shut me out now.
I'm sorry. Look, in time Vivian will come to understand what she owes you. I'm sure of it. But until then, you gotta understand the whole world doesn't revolve around you.
How dare you lecture me? This is not the aid I sought. And to think I gave up my spot in the tourney to you. I regret it now. Do you even intend to compete to the end? Or now that you've bound Vivian to your terms, you no longer see the need?
Dude, you need to calm down. I'll finish.
I don't back out of anything. I'll take part in the last skirmish. Besides, Vivian will be busy till the tourney's end.
Indeed. In that case, you must meet the other knights of your team. They await near the arena's entrance, by the training ground.
Got it. Thanks.
I know now the two teams' rosters. I shall be captain of ours. That means you shall do as I say for the duration of the fight. Is this clear? Palmer and Alonful will lead the opposing team. With this skirmish, we commemorate the Battle of Fox Hollow of 1218, when a Hans of Southern outlaws led by Halar the Brown attacked Tucson only to be driven off by brave knights, thus setting a precedent. Since that day, knights errant have guarded the duchy's borders. Palmerin drew the short straw, so his team shall play the barbarian Hallersmen. Any questions?
None.
I doubt you will do us any good. You know nothing of knightly combat as a witcher. Try at least to stay out of our way.
It is time, gentlemen. Take your weapons and proceed to the arena.
Can I put my Geralt of Rivia gear back on for this brawl?
A cheer for the knights, the ladies, the lords. For our next entertainment, the team shall cross swords. 2 rifle crews, 2 coteries shall fight full tilt till one's dropped to its knees. Whose virtue ignores or lance blows unclean shall forever be branded as shameful, obscene. While the knights prepare, let me say I'm elated to behold such a crowd on edge, breath baited. Whoever here wins the past champion shall face. All others must leave, heads bowed in disgrace.
Let's see if they'll let us.
Let us begin! Kraut, Resurrecus! Blood, sweat, and tears shall soon follow in buckets.
Okay. Nope. Okay, I guess I'm stuck with what I have on. Yay!
You shall be harrowed by the sword. My sword.
No mercy!
Not too late to surrender.
Ouchies! Holy crap! Took half my...
This is it.
half my health.
For the Duchess!
How is it I got all these guys on me? I'm dead. Is there a award for dying?
The world's never seen a fight quite so glorious. For showing such verve, each knight was victorious. Yet at tourney's end, but one champion may reign. Today it is Palmerin, all praise to his name.
Congratulations.
Like lions, like leopards, so fierce fought his host. To them give your cheers, love, esteem utmost. Palmerin de Longfall and Gregoire de Gorgon, 2 knights of high valor shall fight to be champion. Geralt of Rivia shall not stand in La Belle. Though hopes he raised high, of victory short, he fell. To the tired remainder, we salute your endeavors. Return to your wives, your loves, your whomevers.
Okay, let's get back to Viv. How we can help her.
Greetings, my lady. Have you decided?
I have. I stand by all I have said. I wish to endanger no one and thus choose the method involving an egg. If it's to be the egg of an oriole, I know where to find one. There is a nest in my clearing. Might you explain the nature of the ritual? Its exact course?
Sure, but seems your tent's grown ears. Show yourself, Guillaume. Can hear you breathing, and I know damn well it's you.
Why are you here, sir? This is a private audience. Geralt, what is the meaning of this? Is this some scheme you've hatched unbeknownst to me?
No.
No scheming involved. Guillaume hired me, but this matter relates to you, not him. Didn't invite him here in any case. Actually surprised he showed up.
My lady, I live to serve you. Whatsoever you require, you need but beckon. I'm yours to command.
Are you quite finished? Is that all you wish to say?
I suppose so.
So you shall do what I command, sir. Very well then. Listen carefully. Leave this tent, turn towards the duchy's northern marches, and run. Run until the tawny grounds are no longer within sight. Return only once you've cooled off. Then leave me be forevermore. Understood?
Jeez!
My lady, but your troubles. I only wish the Witcher see.
Out now! You assured me I could trust you!
I kept your secret. Didn't tell him anything he didn't already know.
I understand he hired you, so you had to report to him. But this is not his affair, Geralt. This is my life.
Absolutely sure you did the right thing? Not too hasty rejecting his help? Can't conduct the ritual using your reflection without him. Needed someone who'd willingly assume the curse in your stead.
Uh-oh.
And you thought I would agree to this? No, Geralt. When we spoke in the meadow, you told me of a ritual which required no lusty knights to aid us. This is the method I wish to pursue.
All right.
Need to find an egg. Preferably an Oriole's. Ritual itself isn't complicated, but like I said before, there'll be a side effect. Still sure you want to go through with it?
Yes. I saw a nest in the clearing where we spoke. But before we go, tell me, what will become of the chick?
We'll have to break the egg. Like you said, not everyone gets a happy ending.
And for a dream to come true, there must be sacrifices. Very well. Let us go.
Okay, let's go find the egg. Poor guy. Feel bad for him.
This is the place.
All right, let's take a look at the quest here. Oh, yeah, we got a lot to read about here. In the charming fairytale duchy for which Toussaint commonly passes, love blooms and erupts into flames faster than any other corner of the known world. I but know what I say, for I too experienced my share of beautiful, passionate moments there, with the painfully lovely Duchess Henrietta, no less. But to return to Geralt's adventures, he agreed to assist a young knight with his troubles in relation to a striking young lady-in-waiting named Vivian. The youth, lacking experience in love's games, its ruses and deceits, was feverish and suspected that the lofty and inaccessible object of his love might have fallen victim to an evil spell. Wishing to help the youth get to the bottom of the matter, the Witcher agreed to enter the lists and take part in the tourney's assorted challenges. In observance of tradition, the Witcher had to reveal a name to take part in the tourney. He chose the immensely original moniker Geralt of Rivia. While playing knight, Geralt did not dare neglect his witcherly duties. He spied on Vivian and followed her to a forest glade where he discovered her secret. The woman had been cursed while still in her mother's womb. Touched by moonlight, she transformed into a bird. Geralt offered to help her, to lift the curse that held her, yet he warned Vivian that the ritual to break the spell could have dire consequences. Geralt performed a ritual aimed at reversing the curse that held Vivian. He had warned her beforehand that it could result in shortening her remaining life to but a handful of years, the number lived on average by an Oriole. the egg of which the Witcher used during the ritual. Vivian had acknowledged this possible consequence and stated that she would be grateful to Geralt, for it was through his efforts that she could finally taste a normal life, unfettered by the need to conceal her defect. Okay, let's go to we're going to the glade. It's right over here. All right, Viv, I'm following you.
Oh no! A panther's got at the nest!
Stand back. I'll take care of this.
Where's my other sword? What? Yeah. We don't need that. Silver. Okay, and we're gonna still use Iris. All my gear was... I'm glad I paid attention to this. Okay. I think we're set. This is all good. No, we need to put that on. Oh, I had on the wrong gear to begin with. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, put that on. Yeah, I sure had on the wrong gear. Okay. Oh, we need some beast oil on.
Eggs fell in a moss patch. They're fine except for one. It's cracked.
Will it do?
Think so.
Now what must I do?
Let's just double check.
Just to be sure, gonna ask one last time. Positive you want to do this? If we succeed, the changes will be irreversible. You'll probably also only have 7 years left to live, at the most.
7 years free of the fear that someone might spy me at the wrong moment? Of the stigma of being a freak, a monster? 7 years of a life both true and unfettered. Yes, Geralt. I'm certain I wish to do it.
Okay.
All right. You need to concentrate now. Repeat after me. Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat.
Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat. Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat. Muana Gandrau, Muana Finerat.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay, well, she's not covered in feathers.
Damn it.
Geralt, look! Look! Oh, gods! I shall be able to attend balls. I shall travel to Oxenford, to Novigrad even. Thank you, Witcher.
Ought to thank Guillaume. He's the one hired me. To help you.
Yeah, and you yelled at him.
Yes. I'm grateful to him as well, immensely. Will you tell him so for me?
Should tell him yourself, don't you think?
Perhaps I should, but I would prefer not to. Convey my gratitude to him in my stead. Please, be so kind.
Lady?
Sure, I'll tell him. Farewell, Vivian.
That's kind of messed up. That is messed up. All right, how far away is he? Okay, he's over there. So let's. Oh, what's Roach doing here? Let's go to Roach, and then we'll get to this Beauclair Palace fast travel. Hey, Roach. Looking mighty fine, girl. Looking mighty fine.
Run, Roach.
Oh. Jump off. We've been here? Palace Gardens. Ooh. What's in here? Oh yeah, Beauclair. We've been here. Alright, let's go find fast travel. Yeah, this is where the game kind of started.
What a specimen. Scared the frightened look.
You did terrible in the tournament, but we helped the lady.
Geralt, what of Vivian?
Managed to lift her curse.
Truly? So all will be well. Her troubles are done?
Asked me to give you a message. Said she's grateful. Thanks to you, she can live a normal life.
Good, good. But how does she fare?
Vivian chose what suited her best. She's completely free now. And happy, I think.
Without me.
You helped her. But that doesn't mean she owes you her love. Got this bard friend, philosopher too, I guess, amateur. He'd say, if you love somebody, set them free.
Do you know what, Geralt? You earned your reward, so take it. But keep your advice to yourself. Adieu.
Okay. What did he give us other than some crowns? Warble of a Smitten Knight. Let's look at what the quest said about it. The Warble of a Smitten Knight. And then we'll read about Viv and Guillaume. Geralt performed, okay. Oh, we already, there's nothing new there. Okay. Let's read about, Guillaume and Viv. The hermit at Lac Calave. The hermit who lived on the Isle on Lac Calave had become the guardian of the duchy's 5 principal virtues. The virtuous man watched over the boulders on which the virtues had been engraved, and put any knights who came by through a trial to prove they embodied them. When the Witcher arrived at the Isle and met with the hermit, it seemed to him it was not their first encounter. Only later did he find out how right he was. Oh yeah, we're trying to earn a sword. So we have Guillaume and Viv that had updates. Let's see. All right, we've read the 1, 2, 3rd paragraph already. The Witcher determined Vivienne was indeed afflicted by a curse and had been since she was born, a dark malediction which caused her to transform into a bird every night. Geralt offered to try to cure this cumbersome condition. Vivienne asked him not to reveal her secret to anyone, so Geralt did not tell Guillaume about his plans. Geralt performed a ritual freeing Vivienne from the curse. She decided to travel abroad in order to enjoy the life she had left to the utmost. Oh, dang, she's gone. Viv. Hey. Don't believe we read all of this. So she's not waiting on Henrietta, Anna Henrietta anymore. By following Vivienne and examining the evidence, Geralt discovered Guillaume was right. Vivienne had indeed been struck by a powerful curse before she was even born. This curse caused her to turn into a bird whenever the moon was out. Geralt listened to the story of the curse, then offered to try to lift it. He warned her that this would not be a simple matter. Curse could be transferred to another, but Vivienne did not want to agree to that. It could also be removed entirely, but then it was possible Vivienne would only have a few years left to live. Geralt kept the information Vivienne had confided to him secret, even though Guillaume was determined to help her any way he could. Guillaume tried to convince Vivienne he only wanted what was best for her, but she preferred to remain independent. She and Geralt conducted the ritual together, lifting the curse. Nice. Right, what are we going to go take care of now? We're level 41. That's 39. Do we have anything else? Okay, 37. Yeah. Ooh. This is all gear I'm not going to use. All right, let's see. Are there any quests in here that are lower than level 37? Doesn't look like it. Where's this at? Big Game Hunter. Talk to Count Belgaard. One day, Geralt happened upon an unusual contract notice. Someone was seeking aid, not of some unnamed Witcher, but specifically the Witcher named Geralt of Rivia. The notice listed no other details, so Geralt, admittedly intrigued, resolved to see what was it issue. Resolved to see what was maybe the issue. That's level 37. The main, okay, is 39. All right, let's see. Where is this at on the map? Over there. Oh, and there's a notice board there. Some question marks. Well, let's head on over there. There's an armorer's table around here. We probably need to use it. And what did he give us? gave us something. Oh, what is this? Sir Geralt of Rivia's shield, other? No. We got that when we entered the tournament. I don't know what he gave us. Other than crowns. Maybe he didn't give us anything.
The gods have sent the beast as punishment for our sins. We have ceased to succor our ancient tradition.
Master Richard, you wouldn't be seeking an apprentice.
Come on, good folk, come quickly.
To you, my dear, I've sworn my heart.
All right.
My soul, sweet soft.
Let's get out of the hub here and then call Roach.
By the prophet's wounds. A witcher.
Come on, Roach.
Oh, the dung boots that visit our town. They come but to pour wine down their peasant gullets and start quarrels.
Come on now.
Hey, over here, please.
Wine merchant. What do you sell? Wines?
Heard you calling. Wanted to talk?
I did, for we're neck deep in trouble. Of the spider kind.
Oh boy, spiders.
Need a maid with a broom, not a witcher.
You fail to understand. These are huge. The size of pigs or dogs. Black and hairy, spewing webs.
Not talking about spiders then. Talking about arachnomorphs.
Call them what you will. You must smash the rogues, will you? Those caves would be prime barrel storage were it not for the beasts.
All right, let's talk pay.
First things first. Need to talk about my reward.
Oh, we can't ask for very much here, it looks like. Let's try 180.
Not far now. We find ourselves a hair from agreeing.
Okay, 175.
Not far now.
Ouch.
We find ourselves a hair from agreeing.
I thought that was a hair.
I knew we would agree terms.
I don't really agree to those terms, but...
Arachnomorphs don't look much like bunnies, but they sure breed like them. Best nip the problem in the bud. I'll look into it.
Okay. So we have this one. That's new. What's it called? Vintner's Contract. It's not under Witcher contracts, though. Vintner's Contract. Level 40. Okay, we can take care of this. But we really came to see about the contract here. There's two things in here.
Out of molehills,
I do what they
be
pay
better than
me to do.
fine.
That's
I must
it.
insist. Lads, I find your concern touching, I do. Yet I've long awaited this day. So, you must forgive me, but I shall go through with it as planned. Ah, it seems my guide has arrived.
Greetings.
Greetings to you, White Wolf. I presume you saw my notice? Foolish question. You're here, thus you must have seen it. Forgive me, I should introduce myself. Count Belgaard, a great admirer of your deeds.
Thanks. Not something we Witchers hear often.
But Count, sir, do you mean to go off with just this Witcher? A right hardy fellow he is, no ponce, I'm sure. But your expedition's too risky on the whole. And not taking us with you's, pardon my saying it, right daft.
You exaggerate, Vilmar. I believe I can manage to survive half a day without someone there to wipe me arse in my stead. My guards lament, Witcher, but you must forgive them. Now, to get down to brass tacks, as you've no doubt gleaned from the notice, I've a rather extraordinary proposition for you. I'm a lover, Witcher, of nature. A devotee of the wild. And Toussaint is home to several species not encountered elsewhere. I'd like you to accompany me on an expedition whose aim is to preserve them. Ah, yes. Naturally, you'll protect me should the need arise. My ever-vigilant guards, see, will report any reckless behaviour to my wife if I get so much as a scratch. And then woe will be me.
So we're a bodyguard.
Count Belladol? Famous poultry farmer, is that it?
Well, that was my grandpapa. Dear man. But my trade is the wine trade. I import the finest vintages to Cavere, my homeland. The very reason for my frequent visits to Beauclair, during which I like to, partake of nature, let us say.
Really need a Witcher to, partake? Got guards of your own. Take them, save some coin.
I could, surely. But they too deserve a bit of rest, relaxation. Right, lads? Besides, I've plenty of coin. Coin that needs spending. Who dares stop me?
Ah, so this is about a rich man, bored stiff, seeking thrills.
There's also Clarissa, who...
Vilmar, please.
Who what?
My daughter. I always return from my travels with some souvenir or another. She looks forward to them tremendously. But we did not meet to chat about my family. We must discuss our venture, must we not?
Need some details before I can say anything. Where are we going? What am I supposed to do exactly?
In the roundest terms, we shall admire the local flora and fauna. And while we do, I might preserve a thing or two.
Preserve?
Of this device, see? A peristysomac. It captures, likenesses.
A paris as to what?
It's like a movable megascope, capturing moments, transforming them into illusions, based upon which I then paint a painting.
So, you want me with you, looking at animals and flowers and...
Well, that's more or less what it amounts to, yes. Except you will first have to track down the creatures I wish to capture.
Oh, jeez.
I know only the very approximate locations of their habitats. Well, and should any trouble arise, we'll have your sword at the ready, right? So, agreed?
Pretty unusual contract.
I couldn't agree more, yes. And I'm prepared to pay a commensurately high fee.
Don't mind if we actually talk about exactly how high that'll be first, do you?
Why ever would I? Please, simply tell me how much you wish to receive.
This is not a very expensive contract. Okay, so if he's saying he's willing to pay everything that I asked, right? He said, hi. Let's see what 284, what he agrees to with this.
Sublime! With a deal!
What? He is willing to pay anything.
Doesn't seem hard. Be glad to do something pleasant for a change.
Sublime. In that case, here's your map. Before coming here, I dispatched requests to several local hunters. They located the habitats of the species of interest to me and marked out their ranges on the map.
Good thinking. It'll save us some time. Won't need to track. Ready to go?
Yes, let's. The light seems perfect just now.
Oh, lordy. I guess we're gonna do this now.
Don't you think?
Okay, I don't know where we're at on this map, but there's two markings not far apart from each other. One is in the woods and one is near, looks like on a rock formation. Big game hunter.
Seems I got the map, so I'll lead.
Escort Count Belgaard near the
Wouldn't rather
Panthers
be out
lair.
here with those guards of yours.
You jest. It's deliverance to emerge from under their wings. Believe me, they're overprotective, oppressively so. I wish to admire the wildlife, preserve it, not watch them kill it in a fit of misguided fear for my life.
What if the wildlife attacks us?
Then we shall have no other recourse. I do not wish to be something subtle for you, but as long as they remain calm, we've no need to provoke them. It's of the utmost importance to me, in fact.
Let's take a look at the map. An escort mission, just lovely. All right. Oh, okay, here we go. All right, let's head to the first one. Gotta keep this idiot alive. Okay, down here. Yeah, the Panthers, for some reason, they like being near the water. Put this on just in case. Back there behind us. And let's put some beast oil on. In case we have to kill them. Alright, where's the Panther's lair? Okay, I see something right up there, above my head. I can hear them. Oh, that's a bear. Oh, we're gonna probably have to take care of the bear.
Map says there should be panthers around here. Stay close. Keep your eyes peeled.
I've but one request, Witcher. Avoid bloodshed, if at all possible.
Oh. Dude, really? All this so you can get some pictures? Okay, looks like they're over here. Oh, they're all over the place.
Heard something. Grunting, panting. Something like a bear.
Ooh, I'm not the least bit eager to come face to mug with a bear. We should move on.
Yep, let's move on. Okay, there's something over here. Try not to move very fast. Hey, you're supposed to be behind me, you fool! There's definitely something up here. Those are probably necrophages. Let's see what's down here.
Hear that?
There's some panthers.
Deer, I think.
Incredible. Sharp as a razor, you're hearing.
Hear that? Panthers.
Frankly, I did not hear a thing.
They're
Clearly,
right there.
Your senses are far more acute than mine.
Can you not see
I must
them?
rely on them.
You don't see that panther there. It's right there, you fool. Right here. What do we need to do?
Damn poachers. Snares. Looks like they were hoping for a bear. Panther got caught instead.
Oh.
A cub. Will you help the mother?
Give it a shot. Gotta calm her first. Likely to lunge at us otherwise.
Brilliant. You freed her. Superb image.
Let's disarm these. And we need to calm her. Let's use see? Oh. There you go. Good girl.
Folk call witches heartless. This will put the lie to that.
Peristysomax upset the animals. Better get out of here.
Cannot abide poaching. I'm content you share my love for animals.
Okay, off to the centipede area. Save after that. Oops. And the centipede area. That is straight ahead.
Got pretty broad interests for a man of the city.
I suppose I dabble in my share of things. Wine, nature, painting. I imagine the life of a witcher must be rather more monotonous. With all due respect.
It is. Never boring, though.
I, for one, cannot fathom only ever consorting with the same creatures, day in and day out.
Got a wife?
Okay, now, where are they at? Okay, there's some over here. Some everywhere. Some right over here. What we're gonna do about them?
Shh. Hear him.
It's those...
centipedes. Giant. Underground tunnel burrowers.
Oh, there they are.
Make a distinct sound. We can use that to track them.
Follow the sound. Sure, I'm moving pretty quick under the ground. Oh man, it's kind of hard to see. Right now. Can't do what right now? Monster nest.
Sounds loud and clear here. Must be near the nest. We're here.
Well, this vantage point's no good. I shan't capture a good image from here.
All right, wait. I'll find you a better spot that's safe, too. Tread lightly. Giant centipedes sense the softest sounds, the lightest vibrations. You wake one up, it wakes up angry.
Let's try up here, because it's above. An upper level here. Tread softly. Let's try from up here.
Here, maybe. Distance seems right. Light's not bad either.
Yes, this will work perfectly.
What, you gonna come on up here or what, dude? Hey, you're supposed to be moving quietly. You're running, making all kinds of noise.
Can you lure them out?
Give me a minute. Need to think. Vibrations. Gotta send some through the ground. I'll try tossing a bomb or casting a sign. And you watch out. Don't get any closer.
Casting a sign. I could probably do Ard. Let's see if that'll work. That definitely did something.
An excellent day for capturing moments.
Here they come.
Truly magnificent, that was. We can move on now.
Okay. Alright, that wasn't bad.
Exhilarating. Positively exhilarating.
This can't be it, though.
I've one more request. Local peacocks performing their mating ritual. I'd love to see that. Apparently, a flock dwells not far from here.
We can go, just don't count on peeping at them while they mate. Season ended a month back.
Oh, that's terrible. I so wish to capture their splendorous tails in full bloom. Is there nothing you can do if they prove uneager to present? Perhaps challenge them somehow? Goad them?
What?
What did you have in mind? Don't have a tail myself, and I'm not likely to sprout one anytime soon.
My thoughts were more along the lines of witcher magic. They say you can exert influence over lesser creatures.
Yeah, guess I can try. Can't promise you anything, though.
Splendid. Consider me contented. I cannot pinpoint the flock's location, but a hunter I know told me a few likely spots. I'll mark them for you.
All right. Let's go find some peacocks.
Okay, peacocks, they're not far. Let's see here. Some right over here. Marker there. Alright, come on. I wonder if there's loot down there. No. We're gonna have to come back and see about destroying those nests. It says on the mini-map they're destroyed, but I'm not believing it. So let's finish this.
I was wondering, why peacocks?
My daughter is rather fond of them. There will be a treat for her.
Okay.
We're close. Eyes in the back of your head.
I hear them. We have peacocks here where I'm at.
A feather from the rump, coated in suet. Cock shed it recently and the suet's got a distinct scent. Ought to be able to track the flock.
A witcher in action. What a treat to watch.
Yeah. Follow the peacock's trail. That is exactly what peacocks sound like. Wonder if these peacock feathers are worth anything. What kind of crafting components? Sounds like we're getting closer.
Hear that? They're calling to each other.
Fabulous. We're getting close.
Oh, there they are. There's a whole bunch of them down here. Yep, I see them. Save. Okay, now where are we going for them? Maybe we need to... Okay, let's just continue to follow the trail here. don't want to scare them off.
Oh, that's lovely. Now, if they could just splay their tails.
See what I can do. Find a good spot.
Ready? Use your magic, Witcher.
Okay, I'm gonna use the Axie sign. One. Two. Oh, there we go. All three of them.
Oh, this'll be a masterpiece. Smile, please.
Did you get them?
Giant centipedes. Damn it.
Where did they come from?
Oh, great.
Get back.
Giant centipedes. How do we get centipedes? Insectoid? Yep. And Yrden. Insectoid or Yrden.
Ah! Geralt! Save me!
Can you not stand right there, dude?
Ah! Geralt! Save me!
One.
All over now.
Oh, that's it? Just one?
That was tense. I believe I've had my fill of excitement for today.
Well, let's get the heck out of here then.
What a wonderful adventure.
Get everything you wanted?
Yes.
In that case, time to get back to your camp.
That wasn't bad.
Returning your lord to you, safe and sound.
You've our gratitude, Master.
You see, lads, there was nothing to fear.
Thank you, Witcher, for looking after our day count. Seems the jaunt did 'em wonders. Breathed some new life into 'em.
Wait here a moment, Geralt. I have to fetch my coin pouch. Pay my dues.
Yeah. 200 and... was it 80?
New life? He was feeling down?
Made no mention, did he? 10 years back, his lass, Clarissa's her name, took a spill off her horse. Been bedridden ever since. Cannot walk of her own.
Oh.
She'd been the life of the house before the calamity. A merry sprite what filled every corner with joy. Count would oft take her out on trips. She loved animals too. Excursions he makes now, or rather, paintings he brings home. They's her only window on the wider world.
Sorry to make you wait. I was dead chuffed to be able to observe you in action. To confirm for myself there that the tales about you were not exaggerated in the slightest. You showed discipline, reliability, responsibility. I dare say you'd make the ideal business associate. It's a shame you've no interest in the wine trade.
One day, maybe.
Your reward. Use it well.
Thanks.
I've one other matter I wish to broach. In a few days' time, I shall exhibit my work for some friends, my coterie, so to speak. Would you come by?
Sure. Yes.
Why not, if I'm in the area?
Splendid. In that case, I shall see you at my lodgings. I'm staying with a friend while in Tucson, near a village named Francois.
I'll be by. See ya.
Okay, that's done. Wait until noon tomorrow and go to the picnic, so it's not done. Let's work on the other quest that's here. The spiders. Great. Just love spiders.
See, you're the Duke of this, the Duke of that, you're the Duke of Dog Tittle.
What? What is he saying? What's in this loot?
I do what they paid me to do. That's it.
Knight Errant saddle. I don't think it's as good as what we currently have. Are you guys gonna be mad if I take this? Better not take it yet. Let's save. Now let's see about taking it. I don't think it's as good. Ouch. Oh, it is. Put that on. I'm glad I looked at it. Okay, that was smart. Smart thing to do. All right. Out of the way. You don't know what you're doing.
All right.
Dealing with spiders. Great. We need some insectoid. Are they insectoids? Yeah. Some insectoid oil on. There they are, I see them. I'm not passing any loot by. I'm taking it all. And we have several ways we can go. I say we head this way first. Let's take a cat eye potion. I could put my torch down. Assume that it's only 15 toxicity. Here, that's better. Oh, holy crap!
Now, piece of milk.
Oh, holy moly! I'm gonna die! Spiders! These are level 43? Is that what that said? Okay, we need to put that Ikamara concoction on. Hey, Beamer! That was neither holy nor moly. That was treacherous. That's what that was. Daggone spiders, man. So fast. How are you doing? All right. I didn't
save with my hands. What's your stones?
Put this back on. Make sure I save before I go in there. Put this on Roach before I forget. Actually, we don't need any lights. It's pretty well lit up, at least in this part. All right, let's that body, get this loot, and then we'll save. this Ikamara potion. All right, spiders. Let's have it. Me and you again. Come on, take your... Come on over here. Come on. Okay, one down. Fire works good against him too, it seems. Oh, you son of a gun. Fire and that Ikamara never fails. Passing through, haven't got far in this yet, so wanted to avoid spoilers working as well. Oh, are you playing the game? Okay, we got some more to deal with in here. Come into my trap. Oh, you don't want to come into my trap? You're trapped against the back wall there, aren't you? I'll just clobber you to death. Okay. Clear the cave of monsters. Must be some more around. Yep, I see them. Wasn't too bad once I had the right decoction on. Let's see, did we clear everything? Did we loot everything? Started it, then got into 7 Days to Die, then into your stuff, while also digitizing and switching accounting systems. Ugh. Ugh. Switching accounting systems at this time of the year? Loots, loots, loots. I've never played 7 Days to Die. I have another friend that likes to play that game. It's not a game for me. I've watched them play it. Did we get everything from here? It's just loops. There's a loop-de-loop. Yeah, because we killed that spider there. Alright. Alright, you're clear there, wine merchant. It's clear.
Any tidings? All taken care of. Went inside and cleaned up.
Thank the gods. And you too, of course.
Oh, let's see what he has. That is done.
Was looking to buy something. Maybe sell something too.
Started about this time last year. Whole ERP changing. So QuickBooks, changing to QuickBooks to new. It started then warehouse, inventory, shipping, then our web store and miscellaneous. You're changing your ERPs to QuickBooks? Is that how I'm reading it? Ooh, let's see here. I see some powerful rune stones here. Bleeding. We like bleeding. We also like fire. Oh, you're going from QuickBooks to a more robust, inclusive system. Gotcha. Ooh, that's going to be fun, learning a whole new system. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here I want to buy from him. What's up with the... I was like, what's up with the graphics? All right. Let's sell him a couple of these. Oops. Oh, he doesn't have enough money. What? Finally ties in finance with the rest of the company that was using a home-built one. All right, let's say farewell to him.
Time I got back on the path. So long.
Okay, next. Still don't have a whole lot of coin. Not a whole lot of coinage. Isn't there? Yeah, there is a map or notice board here. There's also a question mark here. We're just over in this area. Oh, and we need to check this monster nest. Let's head over here. Leaving the 20-year-old spaghetti code for a commercial package. Ooh, you guys are advanced. Advanced. I think the game saved for me already, so I'm not going to worry about that. Wild horses over here. I'm going to do a few more minutes. Maybe we'll see what's over here. And check on these monster nests. Get that notice board, and maybe that will be the end. What's new here? Seen you streaming a few times. Always stuff I own but haven't finished. I don't understand your question. What's new here with this expansion for Witcher 3? Oh, nah, just in general with you, your channel, not much, you know, like you, doing accounting work, end of year stuff, end of month stuff. Well, the end of month stuff is done, but not much, just doing the same old thing. What's happening up here? Are we gonna have to deal with a flipping vampire? Wraith. Okay, well, wraiths are better than vampires. Oh, and I get hit right off the bat.
I like that silver.
Stop it! Gone to appointment. Okay, treats have been given out already. Okay, honey. Beamer, you had to scramble to figure out 1099s as our company and my freelance clients now need to e-file since limit is 10 forms inclusive of 1099 and W2. Okay, thanks, Dualpipe. Yeah, I have a online cloud base that I use for 1099s for my clients. Jeez. My goodness, that was in the thousands. Of course, they were doing a lot of damage to me, too. What is up in here? That Ikamara decoction, that's a good one. I like it.
Damn it.
What, Geralt? What's wrong? What is that in there? I thought I saw something. Is that a vampire? What is that? Can't tell what it is. I guess we'll find out when we get up in here. Okay, this area can be set free if we defeat the enemy in here. What the heck is it? What the heck are you? Oh, I don't like the sounds of this. Are you a vampire? Can't tell what you are yet. Alright, let's just get on up in here. Spriggan. How about some fire? Ooh, level 47. This is probably not wise. Oh, okay. You can throw out claws too, huh? I forget what you need to fight this dude. It's brigands. What are they? Probably a relic? Relic, maybe? Spriggan? No, not in here. But I bet it's a relic. I'm gonna guess it's a relic. And it's level 47. Probably should not even be up in here on this level. Relic, oil. Just taking a guess here. Want your ouchies. Stop it with the roots. Dead. Probably from bleed. Here we go. Spriggans. Yeah, that's new. Hey, area liberated. Its populace has returned.
A job well done. Now,
collect the loot.
you need a stick out your hand to be kissed. Lift up your bum to make way for a cushion.
Let's read about Spriggans. Yep, I was right. It's a relic. It reminded me of the Leshen. Spriggans. I was gathering berries as one does this time of year when suddenly the tree shook and I saw this thing. Fragment of a story told by a woman returning from the woods. Spriggans are a subspecies of the monsters known as Leshens. One is liable to come across them in inaccessible, unfrequented woodlands. They do not usually attack humans if unprovoked, but when irritated, they can be quite fearsome, and as they possess considerable strength, they are capable of doing great damage. Their appetite is such that they can devour more flesh than an army at a wedding. Each Spriggan has mastery over plants and is inextricably tied to them. Thus, if someone destroys greenery in its domain, it immediately comes to punish the disturber. Demeritium bomb, relic oil, and igni. Yep, I used everything but the bomb. All right, let's head over here real quick to these nests. See if we can't clear those out if we haven't already.
Scrub often. You'll soon need a coffin.
If my lips don't stink of wine, my wife won't know they're mine.
Oh, okay. That means you're drinking too much, buddy. Ooh, a hidden treasure. I like hidden treasures. Is this even on the map? This was not on the map. Okay, let's see if we can't figure this out. Okay, Rafe. Still have our Ikamark potion. That's good. Destroyed. Destroyed. Still hear something though. Sounds like an ogre or something over there. Figure that out. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. Journal of a Desperate Man. Most of the pages are filled with professions of love made to a woman named Charlotte. Entries are chaotic, undated. Charlotte Cutteran is the love of my life. When she is not near me, I burn with longing. I suffocate with loneliness. I suffer the worst possible torment. How can I make her understand that I, not Albert, am her destiny? I have found a solution, the witch from Lynx Crag. She will help me end my heart's agony. I shall now have to tighten my belt several notches, but I have purchased a magic elixir from the witch. She said if I convince my beloved to drink it, I will be able to forget my problems forever. I sold the rest of my possessions and purchased jewels to give Charlotte when I propose. God's soon now. God's soon what? Maybe God soon know she shall be mine? As the witch instructed, I mixed the elixir with wine. I prepared a small picnic near the chapel at Cutteran Manor. My beloved agreed to meet to talk to me, but though she drank my enchanted est, still she refused my proposal. She also spouted some nonsense about only becoming my wife when the jewels I gave her grow into grapevines. fell into a strange hysterical mood and buried my present with her bare hands by their family chapel. Perhaps I need wait before the elixir takes effect. God's curses upon that cruel witch. She cheated me. She betrayed. Next day I went to Cutteren Manor to see Charlotte, but instead, a woodland monstrosity had taken over the entire property. So that is the end to my heart's suffering. The foul enchantress spoke of. The elixir brought about the death of my beloved, but death shall not separate us. I am ready to die, to live with her for all eternity. I shall hang for my sins, for love, for Charlotte. Oh my gosh. I am your destiny. I am your density. Yeah. Oh man, only us older people probably... Oh, suffering of young Francois. Only some of us older people probably know what that comes from. I am your density. Is this a contract? Can't be a contract. Maybe it's a treasure hunt. Suffering of young. Ooh, it's level 47. Find the jewels. Oh, are we in the area to find the jewels? It's back over there? Well, we already fought the monster that was over there, but let's head over here and then we'll go find the jewels. And over here. Yep, we have dealt with the monster already there. And this sound... What? 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 Oh, these things. Centipedes. Centipedes. So they're not dead. We need to take care of them. Ouchies! You fool! What the hell?
What now, you peaceful elf? Not good.
Oopsies. Okay, it's you. No, 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 no. Ow! It would have been helpful if you would have pulled your daggone sword out, Geralt, instead of trying to fight him with your hands. Okay, we can get rid of these monster nests now. Where? Oh, yes. This will heal. Normally we have to destroy them. Where? I don't even see where that is. Destroy him and get the loot. Maybe I already destroyed him. Alright, let's head back over here. We got a marker, that's good. So we'll go find these jewels. And then we'll go see about the loot board.
Geralt of Rivia, we are your debtors eternal.
me.
Here we go. Demetrium ore, yes. It's not a flawless ruby. We need a flawless ruby. Hello, supervisor.
Top of the tops to you.
Top of the tops to you. Well, thank you, kind sir.
Seems I'm still hungover.
All right, let's head on. Head on over here. Get this notice board. Let's get out of this area, and then we'll call Roach. Can we jump this? Yes, we can.
Have you ever seen a fruit fairy?
What? Have I what? I don't know what the kid said. Out of the way, kid. Hello. Hello, fine peoples. What help do you need? What help? Notice board. Okay, how do we get up in there? Where is the entry? Over here. Castel
tastes better than
Vineyard.
Coronata wine.
Lamet, my friend, it's common knowledge Bombino Nero yields the best sweet red.
Bombino? You yourself are Bombinoed, if you think that true. Our Camina is the sweetest grape in Beauclair, as anyone can tell you.
I do not listen to anyone, but to my sommeliers, and they are unanimous on the matter. So, if I am to buy your wine, I shall need a hearty discount.
5% on a barrel. I suppose you can have that, but that's final.
Okay.
All is
Ooh,
in
look at this
order.
place. This is pretty. Lady, why are you walking like that? Caution, knights errant, virtuous knights errant. I respect you as much as anyone in Toussaint, but please stop attacking windmills. They haven't wronged you in any way, and because of your shenanigans, our maintenance expenses have increased many times over. I warn you, if you don't stop attacking windmills, I will be forced to lodge an official complaint with Her Illustrious Highness. Sincerely, Antoine Liss. Warning, it is well known the scallywags at Coronata have been underpricing their plunk for years, leading to the bankruptcy of many a small vineyard. But now they've truly gone too botching far. They've brought buckets of vine-devouring caterpillars to Vermentino. You'll get your comeuppance, rat diddlers. Vermentino wine, easy drinking anytime. Have a taste for fine vintages but can't afford to lose your clarity of mind? Try wine from the Vermentino vineyard. You can down a whole cask and suffer no hangover the next morning. The secret? The high percentage. In fact, it's nearly 100% of water in our wines. Drink Vermentino and join us in our efforts to promote sobriety among the citizens of Toussaint. Paying for bottles of water. Storyteller. I tell fairy tales. For a modest fee, I'll visit your home and tell you a story about anything you request. I know how to amuse children, but I can also spin yarns to entertain adults. Invite me, and you shall see listening to a good story can make your life's hardships easier to bear. Arcadius. Travelers beware. If you aim to travel, avoid the road through Fox Hollow. The Tulanson's caves have become infested with crooks, led by a shady individual known as Loth Halfbreed. Bypassing that area is strongly advised, unless accompanied by a well-armored escort. Needed Magister Magicur. I need a hard, high-kneed man who won't spill his sphincter at the sight of sorcery and can give a witch a good fecking hiding if it comes to it. You'll find me chopping wood near Fox Hollow. My name's Jacob, and chopping wood's what I do. All you poop for brain feckers who think you're jesters, I'm warning you, jesting's over. Jacob Woodcutter of Fox Hollow. Okay. All right. A Knight's Tales. Okay, we read that already. A Knight's Tales. Talk to Jacob the Woodcutter. A short distance from Castel Robello, Geralt happened on a notice posted by Jacob, a lumberjack. The logger was in search of someone who had no fear of spells and could thus face a witch. This was the very description of the Witcher. No two ways about it. So it was no surprise that our hero took an interest in the notice and decided to visit Jacob. Where is Jacob? This is level 40. Okay, he's over there. But I think... Okay, we have that. I don't know what this Wine Wars is about. This is level 39. Okay, so we still have a few quests that are above or below our main story. Not going to do the Fists of Fury. This has no level, but we're waiting to prove our valor and wisdom. We've already proved our generosity and honor. I knew we did one of them. I don't remember when we did the other one. Okay, we gotta wait at noon. Go to Count Belladell's lodgings and take part in the picnic. I don't know what time it is. And this gear, I'm not so sure I'm gonna worry about getting because we're not gonna be wearing it. If anything, maybe the Griffin gear, which means we're missing this with the steel and silver swords back in Skellige. I don't know, maybe I'll go take care of that off stream. I don't know yet. Okay, well, we are going to leave it right here. Let's look at the map because we got some new undiscovered areas that were added. Okay, a few around here. Yep, just a few. Some over there. We still have a few notice boards. 1, 2. 2 notice boards left. Is that it? Yes. This area is not really all that big. But I remember the first time I played through this, I got probably a good 50 or 60 hours out of this game. Wine Wars is over. Oh, it's actually not far. It's over here with another notice board. Okay, well, we know what we're going to be doing the next time we're here. Let's look at the inventory real quick before I end. We can dismantle those and that. Dismantle quite a few things here. What is this? Okay. We need the Tavara runestone to work with this. Works best with it. $144, $160. We definitely need to visit a merchant. Okay, well, that's going to do it for today's Geralt Adventures. The first part was not so great. We failed at every single thing in the tournament, but Other than I think you get rewarded with a sword. That's it. Which I don't care. Because we're going to be using our Griffin, our Witcher swords anyways. But we were successful in removing that curse off that lady. You okay, mister? You need something from me? Anyways, Beamer, thanks for being here. Dual Pipe, anybody else who's lurking, I appreciate it. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I will see you on the next time. It will be our destiny for the next time. Or our density. You guys have a good one. Bye.